digital intro until I get one professionally done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we resume our trip in Myrtle Beach. It is a windy day, it is nice, it is cool, there's a cool breeze. It's a pretty fantastic day really, but it's also a fantastic day because today is why we are here. We are seeking out the blasters of Han Solo from A New Hope and Return of the Jedi. Now, the blaster from Return of the Jedi is at Ripley's, so I know that we're going to at least see a Han Solo blaster today, but there are rumors that there's also one here at the Palmetto State Armory. So it is a gun shop, it is a gun range, and I have my little notes here that the Palmetto State Armory bought the Han Solo blaster from A New Hope, and yeah, it was sold for over $1 million, setting a Guinness World Record for the most expensive prop gun sold at auction. And it says that it was purchased for their museum collection here, but it is unknown if it is available for viewing at this point. So I've looked, I can't really find anything. I've messaged this place, basically anywhere you can message them. I messaged them on Facebook, Instagram. I tried calling, I emailed them, and I haven't heard whether or not it's on display. So we're going to try, fingers crossed. I'm not honestly too optimistic that we're going to be able to view it. I don't think it's on display yet, but we're going to try, and if we don't see it here, we're going to see the Return of the Jedi blaster at Ripley's. So there will be a blaster in our future, maybe two. So let's go see. Here we go. So I'm back. Wah wah. The museum isn't open yet. So we're in the presence of Han Solo's blaster from A New Hope. The original blaster, the first blaster, the blastery goodness. Like, can you suck in the feeling of smugglerness and Wookiee fur and just the Force? I don't know if the blaster is so much like with the Force, but it's definitely with the Rebel Alliance regardless. So I'm oozing in the Star Wars energy. Like, they spent $1 million on this gun and it's just like back in a case somewhere. So I'm hoping whoever has it enjoys it. I hope they like snuggle with it when they go to sleep and just appreciate it for what it is. But we are in luck because, like I said, there is another blaster. There is the Return of the Jedi blaster, which is my favorite from the Star Wars original trilogy. So we're going to go to Ripley's, we're going to go see that blaster. All will be well, and I have hair in my mouth because it is windy and it keeps blowing, but yes, we're going to go see that blaster and get our Star Wars goodnessing in. Yeah, let's go see the blaster. All right, so we made it back to the beach to head to Ripley's to hopefully see the blaster. But first, look at this cute kitty for Tochi's hot chicken. This cat is seriously adorable. So you guys all know my love for Star Wars, obviously, and Jacob was in Myrtle Beach last year, but sadly I was too sick to join. It was supposed to be this fun beach trip, and yeah, I was sick, couldn't go. So he went and filmed, they did all his stuff, and held from me that he saw Han Solo's blaster when he was at Ripley's because he knew I was already not feeling well, so he didn't want to make me sadder that I missed probably like a pilgrimage for me. Like totally like something I want to see. Han Solo is my favorite character along with Leia, but Han Solo always like inches across like the threshold as my favorite. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his redemption arc. I don't know. And it's always the third party characters, the assistant characters. I know there's a name for it and I can't think of it right now, but the characters, the side quest characters, what are they called? The whatever. They are usually my favorites rather than the leads. I feel like they connect stories, they're more dynamic, and Han helped the mission. He gave them their ship. I don't know, he's just always been a strong character to me, and I've always loved him. I've obviously obsessed with Star Wars. I have my Star Wars tattoo here of the Millennium Falcon, his greatest hunk of junk in the galaxy, and I'm going to be able to see the blaster, the original blaster from Return of the Jedi. I'm very, 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 very excited. I realize this is a very nerdy quest. Like, I went to Myrtle Beach solely to see the blaster, essentially. I mean, I had to be out of the house because they're doing construction and stuff, but I chose here because if I was going to drive anywhere away from home, I was like, it's Myrtle Beach. We're gonna see the blaster. It's off season. Things will be cheap, and yeah, I'm super excited. And I must add that it's very odd that both blasters in existence are in Myrtle Beach. Like, that's strange. They could be anywhere in the world, literally, and they're both in the same town. I don't know where the blaster for Empire resides. I don't know if anyone knows, honestly. I just know when I researched this, it's these two. So we're knocking one off the bucket list, and now the second one we will visit once the Armory has their museum. But for now, it is Ripley's time. We are going to go see it. I am excited. I don't know if you could tell. I always say I'm excited in videos, but this one is next level. So let's go. It's okay to be a little chicken. We're back. I mean, I did my blaster speech right in front of this hot chicken place, and I don't know, their signs are on point. So yeah, it is okay to be a little chicken. I am definitely a little chicken a lot of the time. Oh no, this chicken is wanted fried or alive. His name is Little Pecker. Yeah, and he's in trouble for flying the coop, tractor theft, and cow tipping. So he's getting around. I've plugged this hot chicken place quite a bit. I don't know. Like their sides are really good. Okay, back to blaster. Here we go. Approaching Ripley's, believe it or not. This will actually be only my second Ripley's I visited, I believe. I went to the one in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge with Jacob. I always confuse the two. Gatlinburg, it's definitely in Gatlinburg. And I believe I visited the one in Clifton Hill as well when I was younger in Niagara Falls, Canada. So this will be my second, possibly third one. Oh, here's the spinning globe that you must spin and get your hands all wet before entering the establishment. Oh yeah, it's the Monkey Man. Randy Monkey, I guess. Macho Monkey, Macho Gorilla. Oh yeah. Over here we have Rip Wheeler from Yellowstone. And then this cool little robot made from all kinds of parts, all kinds of things. He has this little gauge here that monitors his speed once he's going. And he's pretty neat. Here we go, scanning our ticket, and the gate has opened. Okay, do I do a speed run to find the blaster, or do I just take it at a leisurely pace? I'm gonna go with leisurely pace and be surprised once I find it, because there's already a lot of other cool stuff in here. For example, this Marilyn Monroe here is made entirely out of shredded money. Once the money is worn out, it is shredded, and a sculpture like this was made. And you can see like all the little specks of green in there. A hometown girl here, or at least close to Buffalo, from Jamestown, New York. We have Lucille Ball and her red hair. It also shows here how to get her natural quote-unquote color. Here we have Keanu Reeves, who shares a birthday with me. So happy birthday, Keanu Reeves, a couple days ago. And he was drawn with cigar ashes. It says here that the creator did not smoke the cigars, but he did draw with them. And there's another one here of The Rock. Oh, here we go. We're getting into some nerdiness. This is from Star Trek First Contact. It is the bridge engineering console. I just think of it as the bridge, but bridge engineering console. Super neat. I like all the little buttons and stuff here, I guess. They would have to be like tablet buttons if they're made like this. Let's see. It says to date it has been in 13 feature films based on Star Trek and the adventures of the crew. So definitely fun. And this one here reminds me more of hyperspace. So I'm looking forward to the blaster. Oh, now we're getting into the weird stuff. Here we have a rosary from the Buddhist religion made out of human bones. Each bone represents a prayer, and each prayer recited by the believer brings the faithful one closer to nirvana. So that's pretty neat, honestly. Here we have a skull bead necklace. So that's a thing that exists. It was worn by witch doctors during ceremonies to exorcise demons from dying persons. And over here is a pig head totem. And yeah, it was part of a totem in the New Guinea region. It was modeled after actual pig skulls and decorated with real human hair. Like I said, it's getting intense in here. More jewelry. This one is a pig's tooth necklace, along with other fun friends along the way. This one, oh, that one's a super fun friend. This one's a cannibal skull. Oh, Jacob's favorite. Here we have a shrunken head. And I really like this guy over here. I think he's actually pretty adorable.
Once they possess
the legacy of King Tut's tomb. Ooh, it just got spooky in here. Ooh, oh my gosh. I feel like this is gonna be a jump scare in here. More skull friends. Here we have some Egyptian mummified heads. So we're looking at some crazy stuff on the way to Han Solo's blaster, huh? Here we have some mummified hands. Oh, a hand there. I'm not sure what that is on the left. It's a mummified body part. And this one isn't real. This is a replica of an Egyptian mummy. Just, you know, embedded in the wall here. And Jacob's other buddy, it's Robert Woglow. Oh, buddy, you're very tall. You're a very tall man indeed. I've always been fascinated by this tradition. This is the long neck woman. She elongates her neck steadily, but slowly, putting these coils on, and you can see the coils in this case here. Some are individual and some are wrapped like this, but yeah, she just puts them on one by one until her neck grows. Here it says the girls starting at the age of 5 will start to stretch their necks, and like I said, it's a gradual process, and this woman was able to extend her neck up to 15 inches long. After my experience at Santa's Land, where I could not find a quarter anywhere in sight, I made sure to go to the bank and get some change at Santa's Land, I wanted to feed the bears, and they only took quarters. And so I was like, okay, I need to start having change on me, like Jacob. I make fun of him for having the jingly pants pockets, but yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing. And because of that, because of me getting change and carrying change and having it be a good idea, we get to see Laughing Sal, who I originally saw in California. I know that there are a bunch of Laughing Sals, few exist today, but I absolutely love her. So let's put a quarter in. She's pretty phenomenal. And she will just laugh and laugh and laugh for the longest time. I like the little flowers they have here with her too. It's amazing what entertained people back in the day. I mean, she's still very entertaining to me, but people would come just to see her. Oh, here you test your passion factor. I guess we're gonna have to try this out too. All right, so I'm going to put the change in beside me over here. And then we'll press this button and we'll see. Oh, it's vibrating. That was unexpected. Let's see what my passion language or whatever they said it was is going to be. I did not expect it to vibrate so violently. Let's see. Oh no, I missed it. Do we have to do this all over again? All right, let's put the change in. Now that I actually have change. I'll press the button. Yeah, it vibrates like crazy, look at that. So now let's see what I am while standing. I don't know if it's the same reading. This may be ineffective. But, oh, boring. That's great. Oh, and over here we have the vampire woman. She has all kinds of things, modifications done, color contacts, stretched earlobes, the vampire fangs themselves. And over here we have a man who I actually had the pleasure of meeting, and it is Lizard Man. He's a super cool guy. When I met him, he was actually more green, so he's making progress to look more like a lizard. And this man here, Willie Camper, he was from Memphis, Tennessee, 8 feet, 5.5 inches tall, and they have his hand here for comparison, and I don't even measure up. Oh, we have a sword. Are we getting into props? Is it almost time for my blaster that I'm looking for so eagerly? I mean, over here we have some animals, so it may not be time yet, but I think we're getting close. Oh, look at this little guy. This is a little boar that was born with 6 legs. Aww. And this little calf here was born with 6 legs as well, but also 2 heads. So look at that. The heads over here, and then the 6 legs. We are not done with the 2-headed animals here. Here is a 2-headed lamb. Oh my gosh, I am a fan of this. This is a nail fetish hate god. So every nail driven into the wooden hate god presents a prayer that hard luck or even a painful death will fall upon a rival. So it's like a voodoo doll, but of epic proportions. More jewelry. This is a walrus tooth necklace that was used for barter in Alaska. And here is a letter that took 34 years to deliver. There's actually a song called the Postcard Song that is about a postcard that took an incredibly long time to deliver, and the speculation or like the fan theory, the lore that the friendship may have died or been strained, or that the woman may have been worrying about her friend while the postcard did not arrive. So yeah, this one took 34 years to reach, and it was only 15 miles away, so somehow this letter got lost in the loop. This is pretty cool too. This is a human skin mask that medicine men used on the end of their sticks and carried like a flag during funerals. Continuing on with the weird, no blasters yet. This is Chinese fetal mice wine. It was made out of fetal mice, as you can see, and it was used as a digestive aid and a rubbing ointment to cure arthritis and rheumatism. So maybe I could benefit from this. Oh no, here is a pin that was stuck in the tongue of a moose. It was found after a hunting trip, and it was embedded there, and they don't know how the moose was able to eat. That's very sad. Also sad that the moose was shot in the hunting trip, but I mean, sadder that he had a nail in his tongue. Oh, and here we have a Fiji mermaid, one of Jacob's favorite things in the world. And this one is really cool. I like the little teeth in there. Its face is really creepy. Again, I don't know if we're getting any closer to the blaster. I guess we must be, since we are moving throughout the museum, but we're seeing a lot of fun stuff. Meanwhile, and here is a cane that a map rolled out of, as well as this pillow. Yeah, that's actually pretty impressive. Since I travel so much, I like these little hacks and stuff, and if you could have a map within your cane, it would protect it from the elements. Like that's pretty smart. That's almost as impressive as sliced bread. Oh, it's creepy time. Creepy time! I think there's gonna be a jump scare. I think I am scared. And nope, no. Oh my god, there was! And it leaned forward. Oh god, that was terrifying. I hate this. This whole part of the museum, this little floor section just dropped down with hydraulics, and I knew it was coming. I knew something like this would be coming. But it's eerie, there's torture masks. Yep, I have been officially jump scared. Oh, and here we have the Iron Maiden. Not just a band, but also a torture device. And you can see the spikes have driven through her as the chamber has closed. Now, I've heard that this never actually existed, but stories have been passed on and on, basically as a deterrent for doing wrong. Well, this is fitting. This is President Lincoln engraved on the hood of a Lincoln car. Well, this is just wholesome. This is a nice change from all the scariness and weirdness in this place. This is a couple. This woman here had entered the Arizona Fair. She won ribbons, over 7,000 ribbons for her preserves and baked goods, and she turned it into this giant quilt. You can see each ribbon here for what she won, all from the Arizona State Fair. That's pretty impressive. Also impressive is this matchstick roller coaster. Look at this guy. There's even this Ferris wheel in the middle. Going to a lot of theme parks, I wonder how you would get to the Ferris wheel. Like where the queue line would be and stuff to bypass the roller coaster. But it's really cool. I always love these matchstick arts. I was like, maybe I could make one of those, and I absolutely do not have the patience for that, nor the even the like hand flexibility with my lupus. So I'll just have to admire them. Oh, there's even a carousel in the middle of this track. Oh, and back to the less scary. This guitar says that it has been signed by many of the greats, and you're supposed to identify the signatures. I see Merle Haggard. I see Conway Twitty. I see Gene Shepard, Charlie Pride. There are a lot of signatures on here. I wonder how they were all obtained. Oh, and I just noticed Johnny Cash signed the neck of the guitar. Here we have a lot of Trump art. So there's a bubblegum Trump here that I think matches his skin tone well. There's Donald Trump's 50th birthday invitation, which is actually really cute. It says that the Beach Boys were there to celebrate, and no, it's just a cute little graphic design in a box here. It's impressive, the invitation. I don't know. I love invitations and packages like that. And oh, over here we have the signed Donald Trump impeachment papers. Oh, and a signed golf ball. Okay, we're turning the corner. I'm hoping one of these times I turn the corner and the blaster is going to be within my immediate eyesight and I can freak out. But first, John Lennon made out of pennies, which is also really cool. Actually, like if you move, it kind of moves. Still cool. Not blaster cool, but still very cool. Here is art made from butterfly wings. That seems a little sad. And a jelly bean Van Gogh. Oh, I wish Jacob was here. He'd be singing the Allosaurus song right now. And sometimes, just randomly, we'll be sitting around and he'll be like, "Can you sing the Allosaurus song?" Okay, this may be my favorite thing I've seen so far in the way of seeing the blaster. This is an animal bone stegosaurus. It's made from small animals including wallaby, dingo, kangaroo, crocodile, and the skull of a monitor lizard there. It's really neat. Oh, and this is a dinosaur footprint over here. Here we have a dinosaur skull, a mosasaur, giant skull, really. Oh no, more creepiness. Oh no, baby woolly mammoth molars, what? That's cool. Okay, as I was saying, it is creepy in here. Let's see, we have a fossil of a snail-like creature in here. Oh, and I didn't notice through all the creepy lighting, we have a sculpture of a T-Rex that says the King of Lizards. And this was modeled from recycled car parts and machinery. It is the third of the size of a T-Rex, third of the size. And yeah, look at his eyes glowing there, his teethies. I like this spring in his arm. Yeah, I love this kind of art where it's just like found art and everything pieced together. Oh, and here's a skeleton up here. So I met Sue in Chicago, but this is Stan. Hi, Stan. That's really cool. I wonder if he likes being next to artwork that someone made of him millions of years later. Oh, and here's my buddy. This is a Utah raptor skeleton. I love Utah raptors. I think they're so scary. Oh, and some insects in amber. I actually was looking for some kind of jewelry made from amber with an insect inside, and they're not as expensive as you'd think they'd be. I guess it's actually very common. This whole area is interesting. It says it's a genuine ancestor head. The sacred New Guinea head at the bottom of this pit is believed to contain the virtues of the deceased. Within the clay covering is the actual skull of an ancestor. And if you see, you back up, it's this whole little room here, and you have to look down this pit, and there you see the skull. It's way down there. It's kind of crazy. All right, we've reached one of my favorite things. I had never been in one of these until I met Jacob, and now I absolutely love them. They work really well on me. I get completely disoriented. Yeah, oh my God, and the floor moves? Are you kidding me? I've never been on one where the floor moves too. Oh my gosh. I really, really love these things. We made it. I'm going to go through again because I like them so much. Oh my gosh, why is it? Oh my God, this one's a lot worse than the other one. I'm like hanging on for dear life. maybe you shouldn't go through more than once because this is very, very disorienting. Ah. Let's check out the Coward's Bypass for the third time through and see what's over here. Since we've gone through twice, we are not cowards. We are just enjoying the artwork in the section that we would miss otherwise. So, oh, see, I'd miss this mirror that makes me look like a short little lump. Ooh, there's a keyboard. We're getting into fun stuff here rather than the scary. I cannot actually play it. I cannot channel my inner big. Here is a mirror that asks if you can roll your tongue, which I can, but what they don't tell you is that this is actually a double-sided mirror where everyone can see what you're doing on the other side. So as you're going like I can roll my tongue 3 times. Everyone can see what you're doing on the other side. Blaster, where are you? Oh, we are getting into pop culture over here. So if it's going to be here, I think it will be in this room. Oh, we have some different weapons here. Yes, the force is strong. I can feel it. we are nearing the blaster. Well, this is just adorable. This is cat armor from Alberta, Canada. And yeah, oh my gosh, can you imagine trying to get the cat's tail into this armor? Their little ears have a spot. I don't know if this is functional. Here's a little spider made completely out of scissors, which is pretty fun. This is cool too. This horse here is made all out of a computer keyboard. You can see every little key here. I can't even imagine how long it would have taken to put all these keyboard keys on here. Oh, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. I found it. Han Solo's blaster, original on-screen prop. This authentic custom piece of movie history was used by Harrison Ford as Han Solo in Return of the Jedi. Built on a metal model cap gun version of the German Mauser C96, additional found parts were added on, creating one of the most iconic sci-fi weapons in the history of film. And I do not disagree. Look at it. Look. You can see the wearing here on the handle, which is super cool. There's a lot of wear, and I'm not sure how much was from actual wear on the set or how much that they just painted it to look old and scruffy. A scruffy looking gun for a scruffy looking Nerf herder. But here they also have, as I mentioned in the description there, that this cap gun was used as the model for the blaster. So here we have the cap gun. I actually bought a cap gun. It was made as a Han Solo blaster, but it was orange like a Nerf gun, and I had to paint it to be just like the blaster. And I have to say, I'm kind of impressed by my painting because it looks pretty spot on. Maybe when I get home I can post a picture of it or something, but yeah, I'm just like in awe. It's insane. 3 blasters were on the set of Endor in 1982, including this non-firing model for safety. I did not realize that they fired. It was used for much of the movie until Harrison Ford broke it. Oh my gosh. And then it was bought for $550,000. The gun from A New Hope was purchased for $1 million, so it seems like they got a pretty good deal on this one. I mean, the other one is the original. This one is from Jedi, so I guess the A New Hope one would be worth some more, but yeah, this is incredible to see, and really the whole reason I came down here. I don't know if I'm going to top the blaster, but here's a dog made out of nuts and bolts. And he has like some little signs and stuff, you know, the found art that I like, that you put everything together and make a masterpiece. It may not be a blaster, but he's a good boy. Oh, and this is Igor the dragon. Look at him. Look at his cute little face. Okay, I am a big fan of Igor over here. I thought the Star Wars fun was over, but it's not. This is a portrait of C-3PO made entirely out of staples, which is nutso. Look at this. All the different details, all the different colored staples. That's pretty impressive. Also impressive is staple art of Greedo. Look at him. Why is this so cool? This one has even more colors, you know, considering Greedo is greenish blue. More nerdy fun. Here we have Thor made entirely out of car parts. Look at his face there. Mjolnir is blue and hefty in his hands. His little clasps, I don't know what you'd call them, on his outfit. His little decorations, I'm not sure, all made out of car parts. And then look at his legs. They're all individual pieces. Same thing for Iron Man over here. Super, super cool. This one lights up, which is impressive. There's lights coming out of his hand as well. But yeah, all car parts. That's pretty impressive, Iron Man. We saw the cigar art towards the beginning of our visit at Ripley's here, but here they have a couple more. They have Robert Downey Jr. and they have Thanos. Okay, things keep getting cool. Not blaster cool, but still cool. These records were melted to form human skulls. You can see from close up that they have that appearance. From far away, they just look like melted records. Again, I am so excited to see this blaster. I cannot put it into words. It's amazing. I've seen Darth Vader's lightsaber and Luke's lightsaber, I believe, at MoPop, the Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle, but I've never seen Han's blaster. And like I said, there's only 2, and they're both in Myrtle Beach for some reason. I hope others surface. I don't know. Like this said that there were like 13 used in production, so maybe others exist. I'm not sure, but look at it. Look at it. I'm trying to do this backwards. There it is. Ah! Oh, this is really cool too. This Captain America here was made out of comics, and I've actually considered like making like tables and stuff with collages from comics, but these are like larger issue comics. Oh, and there's an Iron Man coming out of his shoulder there. Thor's over there. His face is very good too. Sometimes the hardest thing to sculpt is the face, but Hulk's bursting out of his chest with his arm coming out of his side there. This is really cool. Yeah, this is more than just putting different comics together as a collage. This is a lot of art here, more so than the description really said. And here we have everyone's favorite Autobot, Bumblebee. He is also made out of car parts. A lot of things here are made out of car parts, I've realized. This is actually pretty cool. Here we have Jack Nicholson as the Joker in Batman, the 1989 classic. And there's this button here that you press and it lights up with all the laughter. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. No, but he's really, really impressive. All right, this is definitely just a setup. It says, can you grab the jewel? And it's in this guy's mouth that is all like, oh, there's stairs here too. I'm trying to like find the element that may shock me. So, all right, let's put our hand in and see what's, oh my God, yeah, I already knew it and it still scared me. Oh, okay. Thanks, friend. Oh, and there's some more found art creatures here, made of all kinds of different things. This one looks like different metal pieces and springs. This one looks like kitchen supplies or gardening supplies. This little cow over here is pretty adorable. And then look at this monkey. He's adorable, or this orangutan. So I'm in the bathroom. There's no one else in here. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When you walk in, there's fart sounds. And I don't know if the oddities even need to continue into the bathroom. One more farewell to the blaster. Han Solo's original on-screen prop. I will miss you most of all. Okay, it looks like we've done everything. Oh, there's a press penny machine. I guarantee Jacob already has all of these, or I would get them for him. Do they have any with Han Solo's blaster? No? Okay, well, we already have it in our household, but thank you, Robert Ripley, for a good time and showing me Han Solo's blaster. So we've exited Ripley's. Definitely amazing. Obviously, I think I've made my point of how amazing I think it is. I got to see the blaster. We should count how many times I've said blaster in this video, because it's definitely quite a few. But since I am out at night now, or close to night, it's like 8-ish, 9-ish, the lights are on, so let's go see some of the neon that I couldn't see yesterday. Here is the gay dolphin that we visited yesterday, and you can see that it is all lit up and glowing for nighttime. A magical place, a maze of a place, a gay place. It's full of happiness and wonder and joy. And Jacob was telling me that since he's been going here, it hasn't been operational, but you used to be able to take the stairs all the way to the top where there was this overlook. But it hasn't worked in many years. I don't know if it will ever work again, but it sure would be cool if it did. And here's actually the reason I walked down here, to see if the sign would be lit up tonight, but it doesn't appear to be so. Wah wah. Oh, it appears the sky wheel is all lit up, even though the gay dolphin sign is not, which is sad. But yeah, the sky wheel, I'm not sure if they have an option for single riders or not. I would check, but Jacob and I have been trying to complete all the big Ferris wheels together, so I think I'm going to wait for him to do so. I don't know if it's cheating if I go on the wheel without him. I mean, he's been on it, but I don't know if it is cheating to the tally mark that I have. I think I'd rather do them with him, since I started this mission with him. This place will give you a free hermit crab, or you could get a shark tooth necklace for 45 cents. These are all terrific bargains. They also have a free starfish. What is happening in this store? Oh, they have plus sizes. All right, let's go check out bargain beachwear. Myrtle Beach, Myrtle Beach, Myrtle Beach on everything. Oh, here's the hermit crabs. Where are you guys? Are you hiding in your shells? Or are you up in these ones? Yeah, I'm not sure which ones are the actual housed crabs and which ones are just the shells. This one is actually pretty cute. It's a happy face. Plus size sweatshirts. This one's actually pretty cute. This may be the one I end up with. Why are there so many skulls in beaching communities? Is it the shipwrecks? I assume it's the shipwrecks. Also, that sign was not very truthful. I don't think anything in here is less than $5 or whatever they said on the sign. Oh, they have picture frames now. Are there any like Star Wars-y ones where I can put my blaster picture in? Myrtle Beach means family. I think it means the place where Han Solo's blasters live. This is actually pretty cute. I like this. Also, where is my free starfish? Wasn't I supposed to get a free starfish coming in here? I think the advertising outside may be misleading. Oh, it looks like the hot chicken place is closed, but look, their logo is all lit up now that it's nighttime. So thus concludes the epic quest to find Han Solo's blaster. And we did. We found it. We found it at Ripley's. And, I mean, we found the other one too, technically. That one's at the Armory. Just not on display yet. So I will be back to see the other one. I want to see how it differs from the blaster from Jedi. So there's the original that was sold for the $1 million. There's this one at Ripley's that was sold for $500,000. I will obviously never own one. That's not something that I think will be in my future, but I can look. And a fun story, Jacob went to the Gatlinburg Chili Cook-Off years ago with Adam the Woo, his friend, and they had, Ripley's was there, and they had that blaster there, and Adam and Jacob were both allowed to hold the blaster, and Jacob takes it and points it at Adam and goes bang bang, and the look on my face, the look on Adam's face, this is before I met Jacob that this occurred, because this would not be happening, and it's pew pew pew, it's not bang bang. And I think Adam even said the same thing, like he's holding this like priceless movie memorabilia and he's not even getting the words right. And he showed that to me like very shortly after we started talking, and I was just like, what are you doing? Like, you can't say bang bang. Like, I was like, this is almost a red flag. This is almost enough for me to be like, well, it's been nice talking to you with this like first week or two that we've communicated on the phone when I emailed. I was like, because he told me like Star Wars, and he was telling me the different like memorabilia he's seen, and he sent me a link to the video with him and Adam, and I was just like, this is almost breakup worthy. We weren't even together yet. I was like, do I keep talking to this man? Like, what is happening? Obviously, I was joking with all this stuff, but he mostly showed it to me just because he knew it would enrage me, and he thought it was very funny. And that's the same reason he did that to Adam, because I guess Adam is also a big Star Wars fan. And the look on his face when he said bang bang instead of pew pew, holding this priceless piece of movie memorabilia just in his little hands. And yeah, it wasn't it wasn't the best thing for a Star Wars fan. He's also called the speeder bike a space motorcycle when I was with him, but I think he did that more to irk me than that he actually thought it was called that. And again, like, I realize I'm a big Star Wars nerd, so most people probably don't know these technical terms, so space motorcycle seems right. I can't argue that. Zipping through Endor on a space motorcycle, yeah. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I can check this one off the bucket list. I knew that the blaster existed. It's been bouncing around. It hasn't always been at this Ripley's either, so that's why I wanted to get out here, so I could definitely see it before it vanished into the thin air until someone else purchases it, or it's on lease or whatever, and then I have to go to like Mopop to see it or something. I don't know. But yes, definitely an exciting day that I got to see it. I just wanted to like hang out in the room, and then while I was in the room, employees started coming in because it's the end of the night and we're like vacuuming and stuff, and I was like, oh no, my moment that I want to take 100 different selfies and stuff. People are watching, and I was just like, oh no. But I don't know, I've kind of gotten used to filming, so it doesn't bother me as much if people are watching. I just kind of do what I do, and yeah, it was exciting nonetheless. It was really nice, and I like the different pictures I got. So yes, that I think I've said that's it for a few different times now, but this is officially it. I leave Myrtle Beach soon. I'm not sure if there will be more videos here, but if there are, hooray! And if not, you will see me doing something, some kind of shenanigans along the way. So look for me on YouTube and social media. I am around. I'm also celebrating 3 years of Jenny Penny. So yay, happy anniversary to the channel and us and me and everyone. And yeah, I think that's it for the 14th time. I have Cameo, I have social media, I have Patreon, I have channel memberships. And yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, no hermit crab or starfish home with me, so we made the right decision. I couldn't find the starfish. I did find the hermit crab at least, kind of. I found the shells. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. Bye! I saw Hans Blaster. Bye!